Field Marshal is waiting for news. I've got reports from 4 other teams who have successfully destroyed supply convoys. But one team still hasn't checked in.
Is everything all right?
If the two of you were looking for me, something must have gone wrong.
And people say we're pessimists.
Nothing is wrong at the moment. No more than usual, at least. But there is an urgent matter that requires your attention. Some very powerful Republic representatives have insisted on sharing their concerns about the hidden chain. Particularly the alarming increase in violent attacks on non-Mandalorian targets.
They want a meeting with you. Yesterday, if possible.
This is a problem for the Mandalorians to solve. And last I checked, we're the only ones working with them.
They've got it in their heads that you know something that'll make it all go away, and even if you can't, they want to hear it straight from you.
It certainly doesn't help that the increased surveillance of Shay's movements has provided nothing useful since she disappeared.
We had some of our best people tailing her. But if Mandalore the Avenger doesn't want to be found...
Her absence during all of this has the potential to paint us in a very poor light.
Shay's backing me into a corner. I can't keep covering for her with everyone breathing down my neck. It might be time to come clean.
The situation is less than ideal, of course, but involving the Republic may only invite further complications.
Speaking of, looks like our delay tactics didn't work.
They're more insistent than I thought. I'll find a suitable room for the meeting. Everything will be ready when you are.
Glad you could join us. Now that everyone's here, there are a few concerns I'm hoping you can clear up.
We've received a full report from On Paralan regarding the events of Ord Mantell, but we would also like to hear things from your perspective. Now that raids perpetrated by the Hidden Chain Mandalorians have increased in quantity and intensity, it is especially urgent that we hear from anyone who has faced them.
If you've talked to Arn, you know the whole story. He was with me the whole time.
Arn has been very helpful, there's no denying that. But he wasn't there the entire time you were on Kessen's Landing. You have information he doesn't. How did you know about the situation on Ord Mantell? Who sent you there in the first place, and why?
I reminded them that you work with the Mandalorians. Most of them, anyway. I explained how that's probably where you got the intel.
Yes, but I think you can see why we're starting to feel a little uncomfortable. You and your organization are part of the Republic, a valued part. But the standing of some of your people within the Republic, well, that gets a little hazy.
The Mandalorians work with you, but we never brokered official terms with them when the Alliance was absorbed by the Republic.
Technically, we don't have any obligation to fight the Hidden Chain, on anyone's behalf. Not as long as they leave us alone. I won't ask you to reevaluate the cost of working with the Mandalorians. We don't have the authority to do that, or to tell you to keep them in check. But their war is creeping into Republic territory. We'll need to respond soon.
The loyal Mandalorians are fighting like hell to protect the galaxy from people who want to burn it all down. Don't lump them in with the Hidden Chain.
Perhaps there is something we can do to support the Mandalorians in their conflict, but we would need their cooperation. We've made attempts to contact Mandalore, but they've all fallen through. Dispatches to her second-in-command have also gone unanswered.
Is there any way you can connect us? I'd like to know where Shay thinks this war is heading.
Shay isn't here. She's not one to sit around while her people do the fighting.
I'm not trying to distract her while she fights a war, but it would be better for everyone, Shay Vizsla included, if she could find time for us.
I don't know where Shay is right now, but I can bring this up to her next time we meet.
I'm I'm sure she appreciates that hands-off approach to your partnership, but I'm a little confused. What do you mean you don't know where she is? How did you lose contact with the leader of the Mandalorians? Tell me you're not about to cut this short.
I apologize, but we'll have to end the meeting here.
I'm not comfortable leaving our conversation with this many unanswered questions. We'll be contacting you again soon.
It's me. I think I just found a way to get Darth Maul's holocron away from Hutta.
That's good news. What do you need me to do?
I can't give you all the details over Holocon. Too many ears listening. Meet me on Mek-Sha. When you get here, stop by the Slugfall Cantina. I'll leave you something to help find me. You made it. Not that I thought you wouldn't, I'm just relieved is all.
Is meeting here a good idea? A place like this. Word's gonna get back to the hidden chain.
It won't. The Darmanda who didn't join Hutta have a tight grip on this place.
I don't know a lot of Jedi who could put together those signal emitters without getting caught. Especially around here.
I picked up a lot of things hiding out on Ossus. We had to. When you don't have a lot of parts to work with, you learn to adapt. My brother and I used to hide in here a lot. Rakan was always looking for a way out of chore time at the orphanage. I liked helping out, but I also liked going on adventures with Rakan, so I started hiding too. I used to dream about coming back here for him. My master never knew. I didn't want him to think that I was ungrateful, or that he'd made the wrong decision, taking someone who kept looking backward. But I think he did make the wrong decision. Maybe, if I'd said it sooner, none of this would be happening. Hetta wouldn't have the holocron. She wouldn't have Rakan.
I'm sure your master didn't make his decision lightly. He saw something in you.
Maybe. But maybe he was wrong. It doesn't matter. We're going to fix this. That holocron is dangerous. More than any of us understand. We have to get it away from Hetta. The machine that she's building, it doesn't work without Darth Nul's holocron, or without the plans inside it. All we have to do is get the holocron out of there, and Hetta loses both the machine and something she never should have had in the first place.
What's this machine you mentioned? What's Hetta using it for?
It's, you'll see what I mean once we get close. The machine is on one of Hetta's most heavily guarded ships. There's only one way on it. And that's with a specially built shuttle, one they use to round up prisoners.
I knew there was something strange about the hidden chain taking all those captives on Ord Mantell.
Yeah. I'm glad you saved who you could. The machine, I don't really understand how it works. Something reaches out, and it's like turning on a light, or a forgotten childhood memory rushing back. If you ever thought you once felt the Force, no matter who you've become, an outlaw, a farmer, a soldier, you feel it again. Hetta said I could help these people. Help them understand their connection to the Force. She said no one else would. She didn't say anything about making them fight in her war. Hetta will do anything to win. She doesn't understand the cost. She doesn't care.
Sonore did tell me that Darth Nul had the power to show people they had a connection to the Force.
Did this Sonore person also tell you what Darth Nul did for the Emperor with that power? My master told me. I should have listened. I should have never.
Your master was right. No one should have this power.
No, they shouldn't. Least of all Hetta. Hetta thinks this machine will just awaken powerful soldiers ready to fight for her. But the people Hetta captures, the machine revealed their connection to the Force. It doesn't make them soldiers any more than they were before. But that doesn't matter to Hetta. She wanted me to just... Even if I wanted to, I don't know how to train anyone to fight. If we don't do something, a lot of innocent people will die. We have to destroy the machine. And we have to get as many of Hetta's prisoners as we can off that ship.
Bust up Hetta's machine, get Nul's holocron, save the prisoners. Should be easy enough.
I wish I had that kind of confidence. But at least I know where to start. I know where we can get the shuttle that we'll need. One of the hidden chain strike teams was sent to take captives from Hutta. They must not have been too careful around the huts. They've run into trouble with the local crime lord and they're stranded there. It's a long shot. But if we can get to Hutta and find out where that strike team ended up, we can steal their shuttle. It'll take us right to Hetta's machine.
If this is our only way to get to Hetta's machine and Nul's holocron...
I'm telling you, this is it. Now or never. I don't know all the details, other than the strike team was sent to the Minboosa district. It's probably best if we head there separately. It might raise too much suspicion otherwise. I'll see you there. Hey, good thing you're here. I've already had a few close calls. I'm waiting on a lead to meet with me. Come find us in the Cantina. We have a problem.
What happened? Are the locals giving you trouble?
No. No, it's not them. The Hidden Chain strike team assigned to Hutta have to be somewhere in this district. But... I don't know what to do. Slaves are rebelling. The Hut in charge here locked down everything. No one's getting in or out. How do we even start looking for that shuttle?
You've got to be ready for whatever gets thrown at you. This is no different from any other mission where things take a turn.
Then I guess now's your chance to show me how that's done. We came here for a reason. I don't want to stop now. Hutta's ruined too many lives, and I'm not going to let her hurt anyone else.
There's no going back now, Sahar. You know you'll have to face the Hidden Chain head-on.
I passed the point of no return a while ago. Let's go. They might be able to tell us how to find that shuttle, and there has to be something we can do to help them.
Get away! We're not part of the uprising!
Tell Yacindu, we've got nothing to do with those thankless womp rats!
First Mandalorians, now you? Those troublemakers are gonna get us all killed!
None of this would be happening if everyone would just keep their heads down and their mouths shut. I don't know why anyone would think they could take on Yacindu and his piles of credits.
If we make a run for the shipping port, then maybe we can... Leave us alone!
No, don't! Shipping port. That's gotta be where the shuttle is.
We can search it, but we're fighting blind. Watch your step. If we fight the Hidden Chain, you'll have to do it out in the open this time. There's a chance this will get back to Hutta.
I know. But there's no going back now.
Shadlar! I want them ready to move as soon as we've got a way out of this muck pit. Eyes up! Eyes up! Look who's... Don't let her walk out of here! Bring me Katine's head! Bring me Katine's head! Don't give them any ground! Don't give them any ground!
So much for getting information out of them. And I don't see the shuttle.
Hey! Over here! Thank the stars you took care of those Mandos.
They came in a shuttle. Do you know where it is?
No, but you let me out and I'll help you search for anything. One of them has to have a security key.
While I put in this security code, you can tell me about that Mandalorian shuttle.
Give her a second. That's all right. But just so you know, wherever that shuttle is, you're not getting anywhere near it in this lockdown. Get all of us out of here, and we can help you work around all the security.
Thank you!
Move, while we still have a chance!
Is there somewhere safe you can go?